Now it's filming. Okay, this is your LD heating system and hot water boiler. Your on-off switch is this one here. It's basically press and hold to switch on. I won't switch it off at the moment because it's switched on. And press and hold to switch off. Your green LED light there is showing you that everything is working fine. If that changed to red, it would show you've got a fault with the gas or electricity. And it usually would tell you what the issue is in writing on here. Your caravan is represented by that little house with the thermometer in, right there. Okay? Room temperature at the moment is 22.5 degrees. What I'll do is go into it and turn the heating up to 23 to show you the heating actually working. Okay. See that circle with the arrow?
Yeah.
That shows your heating has just come on.
Okay. Right.
And it is circulating warm fluid around the caravan. What I'll do is I'll go and turn it down again. Demonstrating here your temperature up and down. So basically you tell it what temperature you want it to be and it will be it. You see it's actually switched itself off again. Okay?
Yes.
Your water temperature is programmed by this one here, the little shower head. At the moment it's saying it's 40 degrees. If you wish to switch it off altogether, it's off.
How did you switch it off now?
Switch it off. Just that. Basically touch screen. Touch screen. That is 40 degrees, which is most of the time.
How do you know that?
That's the preset temperature of it. It doesn't actually tell you the temperature. That is the preset temperature of it. And that would be 60 degrees.
So 40 and 60.
40 and 60. Those are the two temperatures of water you can have. Or, obviously,
less than that.
Stone cold. But 40 degrees is usually the temperature most people are okay with, even with showering. Here, the little lightning strike there is showing you're using 2 kilowatts of electricity. Okay. If you're on a limited ampage pitch, you may only be able to use one or none. So at the moment we're just using the gas. But you can use up to 3 kilowatts. Here, this green flame is showing you we're actually switched on with the gas as well. But if you just want to use the electricity, you can turn the gas off. It's as simple as that.
Good. What about the A and D thing?
The ACC is for air conditioning, which you don't have on this caravan. This A here is showing you've got an activated function. It's called on this one a third party panel. It's ticked there, which means it can talk to this one over here. Okay? Do you have the app and Swift Command uploaded on your telephone?
No, not yet. No.
Not yet. So basically what you would be doing is talking to this one with your app, which would tell this what to do. I do have a handbook, which when you get more familiar with your caravan and the technology in it, you'll be able to use it a lot easier. Okay, so that's your LD heating sorted. Now we'll go over to this one. This is basically your Swift Command panel. You have a little eye here. You wave your hand in front of it like that, wakes it up. This is your main on-off power button. Click that. Everything in the caravan goes off. It's basically the first button you push when you get in the caravan is that one. Your lights are over here. These are the dimmer lights above the cabinets, and that one there is your awning light. This is your water pump. Remember me saying outside? Once your pipe is in the Acarol plugged into the side of the caravan, press that. It will, because the water pump light is on, it will actually refill the water when we take water from the tap or the shower. Something you must remember: these do actually go to sleep after a while. So you say your wife goes into the shower and has a shower, she'll use most of the hot water up. What you should do before she does that is make sure that water pump's switched on so that it's refilling it and reheating. So you don't necessarily run out of hot water altogether. So if that water pump isn't on, you'll just use what's in the boiler and it'll run dry. Are we clear with that? Okay?
Yes.
Good. Well, we'll go over the screen. It's showing you there you've got your leisure battery. That is showing you your solar panels working. And that is your 240 mains right there.
Oh.
It's also the time, which is about right. On the bottom, it's showing you your dimmer level.
Oh, okay.
You should have dimmer lights on this,
Yes.
or mood lights, if you like. What I can do by pressing the select button here, I'll click over to 5. See them turn down above the cabinet.
Yes, okay. Oh, yes, I'm with you. Right, yeah.
Turning it back up to
Oh, so full. Yeah.
7. These are things you can change with your app on your telephone.
Right.
Okay, when you get it going.
Can you believe that?
Indeed.
You okay? You need a break?
Oh, my
Tell you
husband will help
yes,
me now.
Good. On the arrows up and under your
Yeah.
select button are basically the buttons which scroll you round. There are like 11
okay.
options to go to. If I press that about 11 times, it will bring us back to
So that's
dimmer level. So we'll go upwards. This is telling you the interior temperature of your caravan,
Yes,
not
which
room
is-
temperature. This is the frost detector.
Oh,
Let's say, for instance, you have it. If you have your frost detector set up on your app, your caravan will send you a message to tell you it's freezing.
okay.
So that's
right.
not the room temperature. That thermometer is actually underneath
Beneath the
that
caravan.
bench
Ah,
by
okay.
the boiler.
Right.
Okay, so don't think that's the room temperature. It's this one over
That's
here.
the room temperature down, okay.
Go around a little more. This is your amp limiter.
What's that?
At the moment, it's telling you you're using 1.9 amps.
So you see on the mains.
If you go onto a 6 amp pitch,
Yeah.
you can basically tell your caravan to only use
6 amps.
6 amps and no more, so it doesn't trip the post. So if you click the kettle on and you click the hairdryer on, it
We
won't trip.
don't bother with a size like that.
No, you don't bother. Most of the club sites have 10 amps.
Yes.
The ones here at Love to Stay have 16,
Yeah.
and there are some that are unlimited.
Yeah. Oh, good.
So that's a handy thing to know right there.
Okay.
We'll go up one more. This is saying you can select whether you wish to use the car battery or the leisure battery.
So
This is your solar panel.
okay.
It's telling you it's working, the little sun up there is telling you
Yes,
it's working
okay.
fine. This will basically trickle charge your leisure battery
Okay.
all year round.
Automatically.
Yes,
Yes.
it's
Okay.
something you can't actually switch off with this
Okay.
with this power button or
Okay. Right.
the main on the consumer unit either. The only worrying part about that is if it's left in hot, if you leave it in a hot place, like the sun is really hot for an extended period of time, it can overcharge your battery.
Okay.
So you
Right.
might want to, may wish to disconnect it. I don't think it can actually switch itself off.
Yeah.
At the moment, it's telling we haven't got a vehicle battery attached,
Right.
but if we're on this window, it will actually tell you that the engine is running or vehicle attached, linked up to vehicle. This is showing you we're charging the leisure battery,
Yes.
showing a good charge, 14.3. This is the technology if you wish to YouTube it at another time.
Yeah.
Sergeant EC620 is basically this module, which goes in all Swift caravans now.
Okay.
This one will go into if we have the app set up on your telephone.
That will go.
Do you have the app on your telephone?
No, not yet.
No, you don't.
No.
No. Well,
Is it another big killer? Do you believe that?
No.
her arms are getting tired. You can
Yes.
see.
Yeah.
This one we'll need to go into to get your phone to talk to this system. This one we can tell the fridge what to do
Okay.
from here. This one we will basically tell this one to tell that one what to do,
Oh, yeah.
and we're right back round to dimmer level.
How do you get the freight onto? So, you know.
Can we put it off now? Or?
You can put it on pause for the time to give your arms a rest.